That guy came in last week. I haven't heard from him yet. But he needed an arch tape job, so I had to shave his foot first because we put this stuff on top. Okay, so this is going to serve as part of an anchor, right? So the foot is relaxed. That's the position that we want. So I haven't even sprayed yet. We get them into dorsiflexion here. This is going to be a high friction area, and then relax down. So we put the moleskin on the back, and we put the Hypofix on the front. So if you work in a community team, get them to get this stuff. It's not that expensive. Or if you have control of it, then you can do it. There is? Is it passed already? Awesome. You're great. So I'm taking the 1.5 roll and I'm going to rip it into 1-inch pieces. If you have 2-inch tape, it's awesome. Rip it in half, right? So you can do 1-inch rolls. And I got the tape ends. We can do the transverse or Lodi technique with the full rolls.
Are we going to be using like spray and stuff on these ends?
Probably not. It'll be there and you'll go like that, but that's okay. Okay, so there's no issue there. It's room temperature. Okay, you can see how that kind of sticks in there. Just relax the foot again. Okay, so that dorsal part is going to be a bit of an anchor. I'm going to pull the tape off of there. I'm just keeping it taut. I'm not taking it, I'm not pulling on it, right? I'm just laying it down here in a plantar flexed position. Okay, this is going to serve as one anchor, right? That's going to be one of our medial anchors. Then we're going to have a lateral anchor. Typically, I'll do 2 on each. You want to go to the Great Cup? Go see the Great Cup? Not the fork? Did you go?
Oh, yeah, Great Cup itself.
Yeah, the actual
game.
No.
That's an odd question to ask you.
No, that's enough for the forks on the weekend. It's actually pretty cool. Had a whole Great Cup train thing going on. You guys missed out.
It's not over yet.
I can't see anything out of this mocap, so live and die by them, I guess. Just like bobber bends. So we got a medial anchor and a lateral anchor when we're looking at this. When we're looking at the foot itself, we're going to do a Lodi technique, it's called. I don't know why. It's just what they call it. But we have landmarks. Okay, so I'm not going past on the lateral side. I'm not really going to go too far past the base of the 5th metatarsal, right? And on the medial side, you guys can't see it, but I've created a little window. With the 1.5 tape, it's really easy to cover them up. So we don't want to go past the anchors. Okay, so basically, when you look at all the tape jobs you guys have done, that's basically the arch tape job. It's done. Okay, it's that easy. All you're doing from here, go around, and around here, go under, go on the lateral side, and under. It doesn't matter if you start medial side or lateral side. It doesn't matter. But as long as you keep it equal, so you got an equal pull in through there. So then when you get those, you put a couple of strips. If it's a bigger person, do 3 on either side. Right? It's not that difficult. And then do Lodi technique, pulling from the lateral side to the medial side. That's it. If you want a standard one, it's still rolling. Because we got to cover those ends, right? There's that. come down here, you can see the bottom of it for those guys that are up there. It curls around because we want to actually have that. We want to follow that plantar fascia going all the way around there. Okay? So we want to make sure that we have as much as we possibly can covered. Right? So the pieces will go as far as we can get them, and then this stuff will anchor it down. It's got to go beyond that. So this is your standard arch tape job completed. Right? This piece that went around here, that's going to hold those other strips down from the low-dye technique. That's going to close them off. It's like a closing strip, and anchors everything down. Right? If we're going to change it, because that's your standard one. Normally I would not put this piece around for myself. Let's see if I have enough here. Okay, so this is the moccasin. Okay, so there's full tension on this the whole time through because it's elastic tape. Because this technically is just going to be used to hold everything in place. Did you cut your phone?
Oh.
Okay, so that's going to hold everything in place. I've created a couple of windows here. We're done. I'm going to say near impossible to get this off with regular wear. Right? So that's the arch tape job, then the moccasin holding it in place. If it's an O lineman, D lineman, bigger person, I'm going to use the elasticon to do that, 2-inch elasticon, and it's not going to have any give at all. I did some experimentations with that stuff, and it seemed to work really well just on its own, but it's still not enough. If someone has a mild foot issue, you can put that on there and give them some support, and it still collapses and still moves nicely. So we want to have this. So you can step down there. Right, and it may feel like it's either walking on the outside of the foot or because it's not allowing that arch to collapse right now. Right, it'll have give, and it eventually will, but there's your arch tape job. Okay.